What's going on, guys? I am Cabagon. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Crystal here on CollabCamerupt. In the last episode, first thing I need to do is turn down this game. There we go, that should be good. In the last episode, we started our adventure, we met our rival, and we said farewell to our mother, which is really sad and ironic because I'm recording this on Mother's Day. Hey! Sorry, my cat's wandering around. The cat I live with, sorry. But in this episode, we're going to be making our way towards Violet City, so let's go ahead down Route 29. Oh god, and this guy wants to stop us. This guy is your typical catch tutorial. We're not going to go ahead and show that off because I'm going to catch some Pokemon today. Like I said, I haven't really planned out my team. I'm for sure gonna catch one Pokemon in this episode, though. I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be yet. Ah, oh, come on, man. Okay, maybe we can get a little bit of period without Pokemon here. I have a general idea of the... Oh my god! Oh, I knew it wasn't safe. God. Okay, cool. Actually, you know what? This is probably really dumb. I have a general idea of the team I'm going to use. I have a few ideas, but unfortunately, since I took Chikorita, that's gonna make it a lot harder to start the game. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm leaving this one in because this is not gonna turn into a cut fest here. Holy crap, this is absurd. At some point in the very near future, I'm going to decide on my flying Pokemon, which will be caught very soon in this episode, most likely. But as for the rest of it, I really only have one or two ideas of Pokemon that I actually want to use. But, I'm just gonna leave the random encounters in at this point because I just want to talk over them, because otherwise I'll get nothing done. Spoiler alert, this is one of them. I might be catching a Pidgey because for those of you who don't know, Pidgeotto is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I loved Ash's in the anime. And I never forgave him for not going back and getting Pidgeot. As for trainer battles, how those are going to work, I'm probably going to leave a majority of those in. I'm going to do what I did for my Emerald Let's Play. I'm going to cut out most of them, or leave in most of them, but cut out the not important ones. But, ooh, a Caterpie. Again, none of the Pokemon here. It's gonna be a real struggle and a real cringe fest through the first few episodes. Actually, be right back because I'm gonna go ahead and get something that that's gonna help out the first little bit of this. So, BRB. Okay, I'm back here on Route 29. Oh, this guy talks about saving the game. And you might be like, Brian, what are you doing back here? But if you go up here, it's a secret access to Route 46, where there are semi-stronger Pokemon. Down there you can catch Sentra and Pidgey, and there are Spearow and another Pokemon, which hopefully this is it right here. No, that's a Spearow. I'll cut ahead to when I find it. Here it is. This is a Geodude. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this on my permanent team. However, I am going to keep this on my starting team because Geodude is a rock-type Pokemon, and if you know anything about the first little bit of the Pokemon games, you know that it's going to be super helpful to have, at least for one section, and then the flying Pokemon I'm going to catch will be able to help us out with the rest of it. But yeah, Geodude, I kind of use Geodude from time to time. It's a good... I think they give it to you just because they know how hard the start of the game is with Chikorita, because it's sort of forgiving for people who played it the first time. They had to be like, okay, here's this rock Pokemon that can help you very early on, and it's super helpful through the first 3 gyms, really. So its health is down enough, let's try a Pokeball. Pokeball, go! And no problem, we caught Geodude. Geodude's data was newly added to the Pokedex. Proud of their sturdy bodies, they bash against each other in a contest to prove whose is harder. Oh god, it's a good thing they put the letter whose and not who is harder. Give a nickname to Geodude, but of course... Odual. Odual. I'm literally just gonna mash letters together, and that's how I'm gonna come up with nicknames. So we now have 2 Pokemon. We have Kaito, the Chikorita, and we have Odual, the Geodude. I might change that. I don't like that one too much. But yeah, I'm gonna cut back to Route 30 just cause. That's why. Okay, we're back here on Route 30, and one thing the air conditioning just came on. I hope that doesn't create too much... Hold on. Okay, no, we should be good. Sorry, I just had to take my headphones off and find out where the vents were, because I felt my legs getting cold. I had to make sure that wouldn't go right into the mic. So I haven't really talked about types yet. Normally a lot of people do that, and I guess I just never have. So first, since this is all Pokemon, I might as well. Kaito, obviously a grass type Pokemon. It is strong against water, ground, and rock type Pokemon. It is weak to flying, fire, bug, and ice type. I think that's it. Kaito is a rock ground type. It is strong against flying, fire, and electricity. Oh, and ice. It is weak to fighting, steel, water, and super weak to grass. It's actually super weak to water as well. That's why Odual is not going to be super great for another portion coming up, but he's going to be helpful early on. That's why we're going to put him in front, because I want to get him some levels. Because spoiler alert, we're going to have our first trainer battle here. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. What an awful, awful thing to say to you, but this is how trainer battles are going to work. Also, you can probably hear me shuffling around in my chair. Apologies, but I need to be comfortable. Youngster Joey, he is in pretty much all of the Pokemon games, and he sends out his top percentage Rattata. Now, something I always liked about Geodude in this game, I'm not sure how many people notice it, but his back sprite has a face. I will show it in editing here, but I noticed it one day, and it blew my mind. And it's, I don't know, I guess it's just cool. It also looks like a lot better Pokemon just because of the back sprite. Anyways, this is probably going to be a long battle here, but I need to get Odual some levels. Ugh. The best part about having a rock-type Pokemon this early on in the game is that it's a defensive wall. So, like, that's why the Rattata pretty much has no choice but to lower the defense, because its attacks don't do much, as you saw in the battle. Even though it is 2 levels higher, it won't do very much. However, rock-type Pokemon aren't really known for being strong attackers, so that's where their downfall is. But if you raise them right, if you raise any Pokemon, like, the right way and give them the right moves, you can win with anything. Holy crap! If this doesn't kill it, we're gonna have to send Kaito out, because Kaito's gonna have to go in and clean this up, because Geodude's defense is way too low. So we're gonna send in Kaito to make sure that this battle is finished effectively. And I think Kaito will get some experience at the end of this too. Maybe enough to level up. How did Odual not level up there? I got lost again. I'm furious that Odual did not just level up. We're gonna have to use a potion to heal Odual, because his HP is super low. Now, a lot of people, since it's early in the game, I'll probably use Odual in this fight too. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. However, later on in the game, I will be grinding up my weaker Pokemon off screen, and I will also switch out whenever I need be. So this is Youngster Mikey. Pidgey, this one will have an advantage on. Even though we don't have any rock-type moves to do some damage yet, we have the same levels, and Pidgey can't lower our defense, so it's going to take at least 13 turns to kill Odual, and we do slightly more damage. So it's a bit of a process, but that's the way she goes sometimes. Like I said, I'm gonna decide, or like, I'm gonna make executive decisions on which battles I want to cut out and which ones I want to leave in. But these early ones, just so that we aren't like done the LP in 12 episodes, I'm gonna leave some of these opening battles in. I'm gonna do what I normally do with Pokemon Let's Plays. If you guys have followed from my channel or you followed from John's, you've probably seen some of my stuff before and you know how I do. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do. I gotta say, I am impressed with how the audio sounded in the first episode. Considering how bad the raw audio sounds, I was pretty impressed. See, look, it took Pidgey... Oh, no! It took Pidgey 7 turns to do what it took the Rattata in the last battle 1 turn to do. But there we go, there should definitely be a level up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, we're gonna leave Odwall in here, but we're just gonna immediately switch out. I didn't realize that it would take so much. Like, that would have been 60... That's almost 50 experience points right there. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but at the start of the game, that is quite a lot. And no level up, but whatever. I guess it's just been a long time since I played this without, like, space barring it and making it go really fast. Kaito is gonna level up here for sure. And I think she's going to learn... Kaito is a boy, but I've always associated Chikorita as being a girl. And she's going to learn... So I'm just going to call her a girl, probably. So she's probably going to learn another move. God damn it! These battles are not going super well. I'll probably have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Just because I don't want to take any chances. It's going to be a lot of cutting stuff out in this episode. Odwall grew level 3. Kaito grows to level 8. This is all good. Razor Leaf, yes! That's gonna make some battles a lot easier. That's strange, I won before. And you can see there at the end of every battle, we send some of our prize money to Mom. And it's just good because as time goes on and we get more and more prize money, it'll all slowly go back to our mom and we'll have more and more and more. I'm just gonna leave this part in as well. Just because. Oh, I forgot how slow the start of Pokemon games are. How agonizing. But how are you guys enjoying the channel so far? I think at the time of recording this, I think we're launching tonight. It's Mother's Day, the 10th of May. Huh. Oh, for frig's sake. Here's a fun fact. Every day this week, the day, if you spell it out, like, or write it out numerically, it's going to be the same as it is. It's going to be the same forwards as it is backwards. Like today, 150510. So the 2015, the 5th month, and the 10th day, and it's the same backwards. I thought that was pretty neat. So I'm just looking for stuff to fill here, but I think we have an optional trainer battle here. We're gonna try and we ninja our way through. This one is optional. Oh, we can sneak past him, which is what we're going to do. Maybe I'll come back and fight him off screen. And now we have Route 31, which there are some new Pokemon here. Screw it. And I'm also going to go show off a new area and capture a new Pokemon. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to capture this too, just because, again, it's going to be helpful. Going to be very helpful for the start. I don't know if I'll keep it. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to capture both Pokemon, and I'm going to have a trial to see who works out better. Once I get them both to like level 15 or something. So I'm gonna have 4 Pokemon for a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. I've always thought Pidgey was a solid Pokemon to start with because if you use it right, Pidgeotto and Pidgeot can be great. I've always thought they were really good Pokemon. However, in the later games, I definitely see that they're not as good as they are in the earlier games, but that's just because I think I prefer the earlier games as a whole, and I love all Pokemon games, but the earlier ones are special. And we caught the Pidgey. It rapidly flaps its wings in the grass, stirring up a dust cloud that drives insect prey out into the open. Give a nickname to Pidgey. Be right back. This one's a shout out to my buddy. I'm gonna name Pidgey Hatterful. Oh, after obviously Hatterful Boyfriend, which is game. If you haven't heard of it, look it up, cause it's definitely a thing. Why can't Odual run away from these stupid Caterpie? You know what? I'm just gonna take this thing out. This is gonna take a long time, so I'll probably just edit it out. But I'm gonna battle this because I want to get to level 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be right back. Nice, Odual go to level 4. That's huge, we definitely need that. I'm gonna use a berry because I do have a bunch of those right now. I'm gonna heal up Odual, and I'm also gonna use a berry to heal up Hatterful. And we are gonna go into a cave and catch another Pokemon right now. So this is Dark Cave. As you can see, it's dark. We can literally see nothing. But however, I'm not here to explore it. I'm literally just need to find a Pokemon. There's only 2 Pokemon in this area of the cave. Spoiler alert, you can access it from other areas. I like how they keep this here so you can always find your way to it. But another thing, if you look really closely, you can see the cave become illuminated slightly as you leave. So you kind of get a way to explore it. However, I'm just going to cut ahead to when I find the Pokemon I need. Found it! So this is a Zubat. Probably one of the most annoying Pokemon ever. The most hated in the fan base at least. But in this generation, Zubat was given a thing that makes it an actually fantastic Pokemon to use instead of just an annoying nuisance that it was in Generation 1. And since Generation 2, Zubat has become one of my favorite Pokemon. I really like the Zubat line. But yeah, that should be good for now. The only problem I have with Zubat is that it's tough to use at the start. So we're going to throw a Pokeball and try to capture this. Nice. During the day, it gathers with others and it hangs from ceilings of old buildings and caves. Give a nickname to Zubat? Yeah. Again, these nicknames are pending changing. We're gonna go with Gotham, after Gotham City that Batman's from. Can I get this? Ah, no I can't. And now I gotta weasel my way out of here. Oh, this is annoying. I could just stay in here and train. Oh, I kind of wish I'd caught this Geodude. Oh well, screw it. So we now have 4 Pokemon. Whoa, I hopped the thing. Alright, so this is a Pokeball, I think. That's what I said a potion. Alright, so now we have a battle coming up. I'm gonna leave Odual out here. I'm gonna grab this. Like, it's a mystery berry? Oh, bitter berry. That heals confusion, super helpful. So I'm going to leave Odual out for the first bit, and then I'm gonna alternate Odual and Gotham. So this is going to be a big battle because this guy actually is one of the trainers that can help us out throughout the entire game. He's gonna start with a Caterpie, so we're gonna go with Odual. I've been recording for 22 minutes, and I would wager that I'm only on minute like 15 or 17 of the video now. I'm cutting out at least 3 minutes, which is a lot of time in a Pokemon video. I would like to keep the videos to about 20 to 25 minutes in length, but I'd also like to get a chunk done. So I'm gonna go based on how much I can get done, and within that amount of time. Like in the first episode, we got all of the intro stuff out of the way. That's good, that's what I wanted. And now in this one, we got a bunch of Pokemon, and we're gonna get all the way to the second city. That's where I'm gonna stop it. I'll get Odual level 5, but I really need Gotham to get some levels. Because unfortunately, Gotham is pretty much going to be useless up until he learns a certain move, and I think he learns it at like level 15. So we're going to switch for Hatterful. Obviously, in this little thing, Hatterful has a huge advantage because Hatterful's got 5 levels. But I gotta keep telling myself that the end game is the most important thing, and whichever one's going to be more beneficial for me. I've used both of their final evolutions throughout the entire game, so I know the strengths and weaknesses of both of them, so we will have to see. Hatterful takes that out, no problem. And now we got Weedle. So we're gonna go ahead and put Gotham in again. Because you want to be careful with Weedle, because Weedle has the move Poison Sting, which is poison and can poison your Pokemon. However, Gotham is part poison, so obviously you can't poison a poison type. So that gives Gotham a huge advantage in the sense that it kind of takes away. However, its attacks are also super weak, but we can also heal ourselves. And this won't do too much. Oh crap, we're actually not going to be able to heal ourselves because we're actually only doing half progress. Unless it decides to keep using String Shot, which would be beneficial. No, I'm going to have to use a... Oh no, it didn't do that much that time. So as long as we can keep going back to this Morn buffer, we'll be fine. Maybe we'll speed this part up. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to speed this battle up because I'm determined to make sure Gotham gets all of these experience points. I don't care how long it takes. Oh crap, I hope we do it in 9 turns though, because I've only got 9 more leech lives left. That's the other thing that really sucks about Gotham, is that, or about Zubat, because it takes a long time, and you only have 15 turns after that. So if you're only doing like 1 point of damage, you pretty much are guaranteed that you have to switch. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is garbage. Oh, come on. That was a weird sound. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch here back to Odual, because Odual will grow to level 5 here. Gotham should get to level 3. The only thing is Odual's resistant to poison, but not immune to poison. So that's what poison looks like, and when you're poisoned, it will slowly drain away at your health. And it seems like it does a pretty annoying amount of damage in this game. See, even though the poison type is not super strong against Odual, poison does the same damage on any Pokemon. But it's okay because level 5 now. Gotham. Yes, Gotham grew to level 3. And I'm gonna leave Odual in here to take out this Caterpie. Just because even though Odual's poisoned, that shouldn't take too long, because Odual's now level 5. I think Odual's gonna learn the move that we need at level 8. And Odual is only gonna be half good against the gym here, because there's a move. Wow, that was a good job. That was a critical hit. I'll talk about that in a second. There's a move that's actually super effective against Odual, even though Odual is super effective against the type. But we beat Wade. Aww. $32. That's not bad. You can catch Pokemon even if you have 6 with you. If you catch one, it'll go to your box automatically. You're awesome. I like you. I always look for Pokemon here every day. When I'm in the grass, I find all kinds of berries. If you'd like, I'll share some. Could I get your phone number? So something that's new in Pokemon Crystal compared to the other 2 games is you actually get benefits from sharing numbers with trainers aside from just battling. So in this one, Wade will call us whenever we find berries. And there's a reason that we're going to want to find some berries. But for now, we're going to use the antidote on Odual and cure the poison. And critical hits, which we talked about a second ago, is we're going to pick up this Pokeball. Critical hits are basically... There's a percentage of a move doing like some crazy extra damage, which is random, I believe. Bellsprout. This is another option for grass Pokemon if you didn't choose Chikorita. However, this thing is probably gonna wreck. Okay, good. So yeah, critical hits, super helpful, also totally random though. So let's go ahead and get to Violet City. Nice, Odual grew to level 6 now. Odual's now learned Defense Curl. Not the move I was hoping for, but whatever. I literally took out that Pidgey for no reason. But yeah, now we are gonna go through this tunnel. Let's talk to this dude, actually. Hi there, did you visit Sprout Tower? No, but we will in the next episode. I came too far out, I better phone home. Alright, so welcome to Violet City, the biggest city thus far. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna heal up. And we are going to set ourselves up. I'll tease a little bit of show you what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so that's taken care of. And now what we have is we have the Pokemon Gym right here, which we'll be going into later. And we have Sprout Tower right here, which we will be climbing up in the next episode. So with that, guys, I have been iCabagon. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out the other fantastic series we have here on CollabCamerupt. And be sure to check out my own channel. Links are all in the description below. No, they're not. Sorry, force of habit. I will see you all next week for some more Pokemon Crystal. Bye.